We rolling?
Yes.
All right. You're irritating.
What?
Does it say Island Love
It sure does.
Ain't nobody trying to get the coronas.
Oh my God.
He was quarantined for how many days?
I did that for myself.
And me.
4.
Thank you. 4 days. Man.
I'm back. I didn't die. You're going to have that on all through the whole season. I mean, season maybe. You're going to have that on for the whole show?
I mean,
it's
I don't know.
Really distracting.
It depends on how many coughs I get from you.
Let's count.
Right.
Every time I cough, take a shot.
Oh, shit.
You're not going to start the show off with that boring ass music?
What's the boring ass music?
Yo, what's going on, world? It's your boy Shamar, and we back. Oh, you ain't gonna tell them who you are?
Hi, I'm Cherokee the Native, a.k.a. the Clydesdale.
Hey. Hey, man. What up?
Hey, what's going on? How y'all doing?
Hey, Ray.
Hey.
You ain't gonna tell them your name?
Hey, Rain.
I'm just Rain. Hey.
Just Rain.
I'm the camera guy. I do the cameras.
All right. Yo, so we are back with season 2 of the Prolific Misfits.
And who are you?
I started the show off saying I was Shamar. Right. You know what?
Music is a little
that Corona's got to your
The
head.
music was loud.
That Corona's got to your head, man. But again, we are the Prolific Misfits, and we are back for season 2. What up?
I wish you'd take that goddamn mask off. Makes me feel
Listen, man.
unwanted.
I'm a little worried.
Are the
I'm
masks,
not.
Are the masks on sale though?
Yes, you can get them at AlanLuckStudios.com/shop. Take one.
Just in case. Just why?
Yeah, you need one. Hey, I got some over here, right?
What?
We'll talk. We'll talk. My people will call you.
Cool. So what's been going on, man, since season 2? Season 1, excuse me.
I missed you. I missed you.
I ain't
Missed
got
you.
my hair.
You.
Hold on. You know what? And I don't know about this one camera because when we had the other cameras, I was able to cut into one of y'all when I do crazy shit. So now I'm gonna have to act right on the camera. Hey guys, we missed you too.
I really missed everything. But as you see, this is a new season.
Absolutely.
A new set.
Absolutely.
New equipment.
Hey,
New.
what up?
This is a new year, and I'm really excited.
Absolutely. And guess what? I now know it's officially spring. Please ask me why.
Wow.
The titties are out. Boy, the titties are out.
I'm fucking weak because you're right.
What up, titties?
You're right. They say hello. Yeah, I feel like that's my Caucasianness. It's soon.
Yo,
as
what?
my Caucasian.
Wrong one.
Right? No, it was the right one. It was the right one. My. Uh-oh.
Ah, shit. See, you playing. You are playing with me.
It's allergies. Allergies. So, as soon as it gets a little bit of warmness, I bring them out. It was like, what, 78 degrees today?
Bring them out. So for real, all right, for real. What's been going on since we broke from season 1? What you been up to? That was the holidays and all that, right?
Yes. The last season we left I felt like it was like Thanksgiving, right?
It's hot. I don't remember. I said the holidays. I just grouped them all in
It
one.
was Thanksgiving. Some people celebrate it, some people don't. But we, I guess collectively, I felt like we had a good end of the year, good Christmas, holidays with the family.
Yep.
We actually missed Valentine's Day. That was very nice.
Oh my God, stop it. So I got a coordinating tattoo. I would say matching, but it's not the same.
God, yes.
I got a coordinating tattoo with Cherokee.
Who?
Cherokee, the
Porte.
Clydesdale.
Oh my God.
Can you show them yours?
If you show them yours.
Oh, they done
Can they see
seen mine.
I feel like
Can you see it? Can we see it,
Can
Rain?
you see it?
It's a
little bleak.
Well, why are you messing with the camera?
what am I supposed to do at this?
Just look at it to see if we can see it.
I mean,
You can look, but you
you
can't.
can't see it. You can't really see it.
Oh, okay. Don't worry about it. We'll put a picture up. But yeah, I got matching tattoos.
Right. I'm trying to catch up with you. You know, you always talk about my
Hey, man.
$20.
$20 tattoos.
That's okay. They cute. They work for me. Hey, guess what?
It's so
What's
tiny.
that? That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing.
Dirt.
Actually, speaking of, tomorrow is Friday 13th, and
Oh, they having a little $10 sales.
I'm gonna give me a little $10.
Couple $10 spotted tins.
Maybe I'll
Spotted
do
tins.
something like you know.
Okay. What you been up to, Rain?
Nothing. Honestly, just been eating good.
Yeah,
Eating good.
I noticed.
And, ooh,
Laugh
you
track.
know. Anyways, eating good. Yes.
You ain't got no bangs. What are you wiping away?
Can I just do that? I'm sweating a little bit, and it just helps
Oh, now you hot.
a little bit.
Okay.
You know, shout out to Crown. Can we get a sponsorship so I can just say shit like that?
Yeah, work on that.
Okay, yeah. Shout out to Crown. You know what I'm saying?
No. You gotta get the sponsorship before you say it.
Yeah. Make sure you
yeah.
edit that shit out.
I mean, doing things, and then outside of that, work's
Okay.
fun. Keep myself busy. You know, shout out to like promotions. Yay, woo.
Okay. Yeah, woo.
My birthday passed, so I'm another year.
Happy birthday.
Yes, you know, getting my life. You know, enjoying my 20s.
Right.
Fuck out of here.
Shout out to everybody still in the 20s.
What is he doing?
He just got that one weak ass bang.
Whatever, you got your bonnet on right now. Stop trying to feel it.
Real bitches don't need hair.
Yes, they do.
Amber
They
Rose
do,
never
though.
needed hair.
So
Where's she?
So can I tell y'all what I've been up to?
Oh
Oh yeah,
what you
go
been up
ahead.
to?
Go ahead. What you been up to tomorrow?
Well, I had a productive holiday season, of course. You know, I am your photographer's favorite photographer. So they've been hitting me up. Did a lot of family portraits for the holidays. Came back, was supposed to do All-Star Weekend in Chicago, but I got snowed out. So I was stuck at the airport for 12 hours. So
What you do in those 12 hours? Besides text your brother.
right. Text you, people watched.
That's it.
Snuck a couple of pictures, you know, of the planes, not people, because you got to get model release forms for that.
Sure.
Yeah. What else have I been up to? Just working hard, building an empire.
Didn't you run a race?
Did 2 races. Yep. One of them was a 15K. It was called hot chocolate. And do y'all know what a 15K equates to in mileage?
It just sounds like it hurts.
He's gonna be doing this shit the whole season.
Y'all can't convert kilometers into miles.
Nah, nigga, we Americans.
We Americans. We Americans. Yeah, so 15K is 9.3 miles.
I'm not interested.
So did that, had fun with it. Then I did a little 5K.
3 miles.
Yeah, almost 3.1. Good job, brother. Up top.
I know stuff.
Yeah. But he's the director of things of that nature.
Get into me, bitches. Say it in my mic.
Exactly.
Get into me, bitches.
No.
See, it doesn't sound the same.
Which one? No, that's the wrong one. That was the wrong one.
Actually, that's perfect. Leave that.
All right, say it again.
Get into me, bitches. Yeah.
All right, cool. What we talking about today, brother?
Well, I would like to clearly talk about everything, like the coronavirus, basically, because it's on everybody's fucking timeline. It's on everybody's timeline. It's everywhere. So I want to talk about that.
Okay, so let's get into it.
You don't want to you won't want me to list what?
You want?
about?
Okay, give us the rundown. Then.
I want to talk about Oprah and how nobody
Okra,
like
Kale and Okra.
Nobody like Kale and Okra no more.
Okay,
So I want to talk about.
So why don't we like Kale and Okra?
you ain't gonna tell him. Let him go down his list. You're not gonna let me go down my list.
I like lists, and then and that's it. I mean, I feel like I feel like that's it.
That's the list.
That's my list. But yeah, let's get it going because I'm fasting. It's almost time for me to eat. So.
It's time for him to graze.
Great. Oh shit! It's feeding time.
Okay.
What would you like to talk about? Or you know what? You're gonna just fill in when necessary.
Get in where I fit in.
Okay, cool.
So
okay. I don't know about you, but I cannot get enough of the coronavirus. I mean, excuse me. Wait.
What?
Excuse me?
I don't know about you, but I love it. I love the coronavirus. I love it.
Here
You know what?
I'm gonna use the other side though, just in case.
What?
Yeah.
Wait.
I don't care.
Wait a minute. You got a coaster. Can we?
He clearly gave.
Can
you
we
a
use your coaster?
Oh my God, Jesus!
Shout out to the coasters.
The Island Lux coasters. Oh,
You know
my
what I'm
God.
saying?
Where's the Cherokee coasters?
You ain't got none.
You just don't want nobody sit. Nothing.
Are we gonna talk about this virus or no?
Let's talk about it. Well, okay. Have you heard anything? Okay. So I've been sick recently, and I was a little scared because I'm just like,
You thought you had the coronas?
I was just like, well, this came out of nowhere.
Nowhere. You ain't traveled nowhere.
I haven't, but also my part-time job is working with a bunch of yeah. So story time. Okay. So I'm at my work, I'm doing what I do, and then one of my coworkers was like, "Yeah, bro, I had a fever 2 nights ago." And I was just like, okay, cool. I was like, are you okay? Yeah, bro, I'm really good. Like, I was just a fever. I didn't think anything of it. But then as I noticed as I'm growing throughout my day, I am noticeable. I mean, excuse me. Well, I am noticeable, but I noticed that I look at isms, what people do. So when it comes to certain people, when they're coughing and they're just like, you're just like, you didn't cover didn't cover any of that,
right?
And you're around food,
and then you go to the bathroom and you out in 10 seconds,
right? So I'm noticing that, and this is before I even heard about the corona thing. So I'm just like, oh, okay. And then one morning I just got up. Actually, I think it was Friday. It was Friday afternoon. And I was just like, something doesn't feel right. My throat was all scratchy. And then I was just like, and then Saturday I was just like all this shit was just brewing up, coughing, and I got the shit. And then I heard more about the corona, and then I got scared.
You got the shit.
I got the shit. But as I was saying, I work with other people. They're coughing, not covering their mouths, clearly not washing their hands. That's where I got my little bug from, and it wasn't the corona because clearly I'm up and at 'em, but it did scare me.
Okay.
But as I was,
wait a minute, you said it wasn't corona because you're up and at 'em. Everybody, these people not dying from coronavirus.
Where are they dying from, brother?
Well, let me say that differently. The most cases of death is weak immune systems, above 65, and infant. If you don't fit in those categories, you're less likely to die. It's like,
girl, I don't know. I'm here. I'm here, and I don't think I had coronavirus because it was quick. It got it Friday. It was gone as soon as.
So my question is, why is everybody buying up all the damn toilet tissue?
That's what I was going to say. I was at the grocery store, getting shit. There's no what is it?
Hand sanitizer.
Hand sanitizer. There's no Clorox wipes. There's no
but toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Like in my garage right now.
How you got?
Bruh, I got 3 packs of 48. Who don't stock up on toilet paper? Y'all buy one roll at a time.
Why you gonna look at me?
I'm just asking.
Don't worry about what my house does. My house
He needs some toilet paper.
I always got toilet paper.
Bro, I'll give you some before you leave.
I mean, you gonna do it. That's different. But no, I do think it has more to do with the fact that where it's being shipped from, not necessarily the fact, because I know that even just at my job,
toilet paper.
Yeah, all of our supply orders are backed up because of the coronavirus. We don't have clothes right now because of that. Supplies. So we really just everybody's oh well, use two strips lightly,
What?
Like
they telling y'all how to wipe y'all ass?
I mean, I do work with hit the button. Hit the button.
Which button?
The blue one. Yes.
I work with okay, so I get it. That's gonna be the
and so you know what I mean, like just gotta keep ourselves safe, I guess. You know what I mean? Or bring your own from home. Use wet wipes. I'm pretty sure there's lots of wet wipes.
There are still lots of wet wipes because I checked while I was sick as well.
Did you get some?
I'm always stocked on wet wipes.
I'm always stocked on toilet tissue.
You know what's so okay? I'm not really.
You like your little booty wet. Oh God! So you be sitting around squashing when you leave the bathroom.
My shit is never My shit is never squashing.
Ooh,
but I don't
gushing.
It's never gushing. Maybe no.
Listen,
I get a round of applause for that. No, but I'm curious though. Like, why do you have? Can you seriously? Not? Why do you have so much toilet paper? I don't like toilet paper like that.
Why would you not? Like, I go to Sam's. It ain't like I'm shopping for a whole family, but I go to Sam's for like the paper products and things like that. Stock up on that, so I only have to go once, twice a year. I don't understand why you would not have paper products in your house. Like, what if you down to the last 2 rolls and then you go to the store and boom, ain't no toilet paper? That don't make sense.
I never thought about that.
What you gonna do? That's what these people dealing with right now. That's why they bitching on Facebook about everybody buying the toilet paper. Because they got shit and they ain't got no toilet paper. Use wet wipes.
Use wet.
So you can just gushy.
Well, okay. Do you know anything about the coronavirus? Have you? It's basically a strand of SARS. I'm hearing, right?
Okay.
Is it?
It's a virus. It's a virus. Okay. It's a strand of many different viruses that's been out there before. Okay. So, I mean,
my whole thing with like the virus is not necessarily like, I mean, yeah, getting sick, I mean, very scary shit, right? But my God. But like the part that kind of makes me uncomfortable is the whole thing like, oh, y'all gonna shut my job down, because like, so what the fuck am I supposed to do while I'm getting better? Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm just not gonna work and wait this shit out until.
Hold on, they shutting jobs down.
Yeah,
they're talking about it. Like they're like, they're like, well, we might have to shut the store down for like 3-4 weeks.
Oh, so you can hear that? That's
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm trying to shut the store down for like 3-4 weeks or whatever. And I'm just
3-4 weeks, bitch. I got a mortgage. I got bills to pay.
You feel me? So you know what I mean? That's the part that I have with the coronavirus. Now, granted, I love to wash my hands. I'm always ashy because I like to wash my hands.
I give him that.
You know what I mean? So like,
that's why
I ain't getting sick. Okay. Right. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I like
to wash my ankles, wash my knees too.
Okay.
Those are not reason why your shits are ashy.
Oh, that's what he was saying. That
I like to wash my knees, my ankles, my feet,
everything ashy.
Not ashy.
Really.
But you know what I mean? Like, I'm not really too concerned about the coronavirus.
Yeah, he didn't get sick while he was taking care of me. He did very good.
I'm not concerned about it either. I'm about to take advantage of these cheap ass flights though.
Let's talk about that.
Anybody out there that wanted to work with me and you out of state, I'm coming.
So where we going?
Me and my mask.
We'll talk about it later.
But I think that taking advantage of these cheap ass flights, yes. I think it's important to wash our hands. But I do think that maybe we should not keep running into these public places. Like when it says stay your ass at home, maybe you should just stay your ass at home.
See, that's the thing. So the officials,
or do you think they're trying to control us to stay our ass at home?
I ain't going down that conspiracy road. All I was gonna say was official. I'm in control of the sound effects. Thank you. But that was really good. So officials are saying, wash your hands and don't touch your face.
Yeah,
we already wash our hands, but I never realized how much
everybody
we touch
does not.
I'm saying we.
Oh, okay.
The collective.
Okay, cool.
But I never realized how much I touch my face. We always touching our face. Bruh, if you really think about it, like you touch, exactly. I mean, just the slightest little thing. And I've noticed that even after I'm washing my hands and stuff, after I get finished, I wipe something. Like, why are we always touching our face? I mean,
you wipe it off.
Sitting, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Rain? Shit. What?
Oh my god.
So yeah. Oh, wrong one. I gotta learn these buttons.
You just need to stop. What are these?
Crickets over here. Nope.
That's not a cricket.
That's the crickets.
What's that?
Ooh.
That's me when I come on set.
What? You are kind of sprinkling fairy dust and shit. That's gonna be yours. Okay. Remember the
pink one.
That's lavender, isn't it?
That's lavender.
Oh, okay.
I
gotta be all that.
Did I didn't realize
Yeah, I heard you. I fucking heard you.
Oh my god! Don't make me laugh too hard.
Yeah, don't cough.
I'm trying not to. But yes, I feel like I don't think there's any cases here in.
Yes, it is. It's 2 in Mecklenburg, 2 in Forsyth, and there was one person at Wells Fargo that had prolonged exposure to a person who was tested positive.
So they working.
Don't you work at Wells?
No, sir. We don't talk about Mark Clark Kent, but no, it's not Wells Fargo.
Oh, okay.
Only thing y'all need to know is I'm your photographer's favorite photographer.
Now he gotta edit that shit out. Now he gotta edit. That
I ain't editing it out. Nah, but I'm not at Wells. I'm not at Wells.
But okay, so,
You about to run?
I sure the fuck was.
oh my god.
Yes, I was.
Well, you heard that? They said they had a case in a case in Mecklenburg County. So does that mean your shit gonna be? Yeah, 2. Your shit gonna be shut down.
I don't really know yet. We'll wait till Saturday. The paper.
Right. I'll put you to work.
Sunday, so
I'll put you to work. Don't worry.
I bet he will.
okay.
Why do I gotta get that?
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. He gonna put you to work.
Well, you know what? It does change with the music. It does.
Yeah, it does.
But my whole thing was like, no, because y'all like to work outside. It'd be bugs in the middle of the woods. Oh, let's have this.
Do not talk about.
Oh, I mean, but it's a great place. You know what I mean?
Who
Great
work outside?
Okay, so that was part of my weekend as well. Okay, we had an event. Mind you, I was just sick. That was
Visit nativesunstaffing.com. I was like, who work outside?
Yeah, no. Have you heard of black people having a wedding?
It was my ear, but
Sound like your head. Yeah. Have you heard of black people having a wedding outside in the earlier March?
Listen,
it was fucking 40 degrees.
It wasn't March. It was
last week.
It was in October. I was in a wedding. It was outside in a wine vineyard in the country. It was the hottest day of October in my life. And it had so many bugs coming up every time we stepped. It was horrible. You will take that over 46 degrees?
That's expected.
Okay.
40
in
degrees?
October?
We're in North Carolina.
It was like 90 degrees in October.
But, well, nah, nigga. I was still sick. Mind you, I didn't know I was that sick, but I was sick. It was cold as fuck. And I was complaining to him about it.
And raining. It was raining.
It wasn't raining.
Hey, Rain.
It was.
You want to add that? It was rain. It was
I
storming.
know it. He ignored me. Hey, Rain.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? What's going on?
So with this Corona shit, it's canceling shit too.
Mm-hmm.
The March Madness.
Canceled the NBA.
People are mad about that.
Yeah, they mad.
Canceling.
The actor Forrest Gump. What's his name? Tom Hanks. Him and his co-host or co-star on the movie, the project that they're working on, they both tested positive. They're in Australia right now. They both tested positive, so they canceled or put it on hold, the movie.
Ew, that's nasty. But at the same time,
Tom Hanks old as 65 though.
Yeah, like so Tom Hanks just looked like he's just walking around with that shit in his pocket. He do. Look at Tom Hanks. Pull up a picture. Go ahead.
I don't want to do that to
See?
Tom.
Look. And he gonna look at him.
Yeah.
So I don't want to do Tom like that.
I mean, yeah, nice guy.
Great actor.
Right.
Just a great actor.
Right.
But he's a walking infestation.
It is.
I mean, actually, he look like a regular white person. Is that what he looks like?
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I mean.
He Caucasian.
He don't wash his hands.
He don't wash his hands.
His last name is Hanks.
He can't bring that to the
What
potluck.
does that mean?
Oh, they cancel all potlucks until 2045.
Oh, not 20. That shit should have been canceled. I don't like
Exactly.
Yeah.
I don't want a potluck. I said cancel it to infinity and beyond. Don't nobody want that shit.
I don't do potlucks
Right.
or buffets.
Buffet.
Buffets. I felt like they canceled some other shit.
Once in a blue moon. I mean, a good buffet is good sometimes.
Did you just say buffet?
I did.
Oh, you fancy.
I don't care. But like with the seafood crabs though, and like the hibachi.
We should stop that. We should really stop that. Seafood.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me get back to something real quick. I'm sorry. I really just cut y'all off, but I just had an epiphany. No. That's it. Yeah. So the one thing that I worked very, very hard on was delivering to you guys the Luxman, which is the Alan Lux branded Letterman jacket.
Wow. I wish
You know
I
what
had
I'm
one
saying?
on me right now.
Yeah, go to AlanLuxStudios.com and you can purchase you one.
Where?
AlanLuxStudios.com.
Oh.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. And guess what? We're going to let y'all see what that jacket looks like right now. We'll be right back, all right?
Fucking hate this song.
Why don't Shamar like cookies?
I don't like sweets.
Like, but
Are we really recording right now?
No, we're really doing this.
high chews.
Oh, we're doing this.
That's not a cookie, bitch.
Well, I'm just saying
What
they're
is that?
sweets. They're like candies, Airheads,
I don't eat sweets.
Snickers.
That's why his teeth so pretty.
You know,
Hey,
I
Dad.
try. No.
Did you just not like grow up?
Cakes.
Oh, he-
Snickerdoodles,
I eat a cake every now and then.
carrot cakes.
Chocolate cake.
Your
No, sir. I eat a chocolate cake every now
Can
and
we
then.
not do this? Are you? Is it surprise now or surprise later?
Surprise later.
So it's not.
It's
any
not cookies.
cookies or
it
cakes
ain't
or
cake. It ain't payday.
pie.
I'm not.
Hot you.
I'm really not that excited anymore. Maybe a little bit.
He ain't gonna never learn these goddamn words.
You just gonna push the wrong ones, and this is gonna suit the mood.
It is.
I'll just say push a random one.
Make it work.
See what happens.
Oh.
That is so like that's the vibe that I'm getting when you play that.
Really?
Yes, that's so like the caucasity.
Does anybody out there like my music? Come on. What up, boys and girls? We are back in this bitch. You don't like that song? Bitch.
No, I don't like any of it.
What if I fade it out? You like that?
No, just not faded out completely.
Just gone.
Gone.
So which song would you prefer then?
You know, a little low tempo,
I think it just happened. Excuse me. It just happened.
What was that?
It's on your head.
Oh.
It just happened. Shout out to Alan Lux for the face mask. Don't put my face mask on.
No,
your
but
mouth.
this could be a good like a good thong piece. I was gonna say a draw.
Oh, you want me to show you one? Let me show you a picture. That reminded me of a picture. We are so on camera being distracted.
That's cool.
But when you said like draws, that reminded me of this picture right here. I'll put it on the screen too for y'all to see it.
Do they have
Shout out to Ra Ra.
sizes?
Say what?
Do they have extended sizes for?
No, I
no. Fuck it. All of them. Yeah. It's funny, but look at his thighs. His thighs as big as mine now. Look at that.
He is over there spreading in that chair, though. Don't be trying to cover that shit.
No.
Come on, Rain.
I'm eating lots of quinoa during my fast.
You know why? Because I'm cooking the quinoa and the kale.
Like
how do you pronounce it?
It's quinoa.
Quinoa.
That's how I'm saying. That's how I know he's not doing it.
But you are eating vegan because I'm eating vegan.
I'm eating salads because you're vegan.
Tell me about those salads.
They good. A little Catalina. You know what I'm saying? A little ranch. A little blue cheese.
Ew, no.
Yes.
Okay.
Crumbled blue cheese.
Ain't no cheese up in that
yes.
house. Ain't no cheese in the house.
I hope not. I was about to say, you got a problem if it's some cheese.
We ain't got no problem.
Some crumbles. You got some crumbles up in there.
Yes.
Yes. Who? Tell us about them crumbles.
No fucking crumbles.
Listen, Linda. All right. Okra and kale. Since we're talking about salads.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I want to know, what is our fascination? I feel like Oprah's been canceled by our culture.
Excuse me? She's canceled by you, but not by the
No, actually, I love Oprah. Hold on.
Whoa. You speak for the culture?
As a fellow Aquarius, you know what I'm saying? I feel like
When's her
Speak of
birthday?
your mic.
I don't really know when her birthday is. I just know that she's just
Why are you going to the side of it if you get right there in front?
That's how we do things. You don't like.
excuse. Put the pink one on.
Y'all are so stupid. So she's an Aquarius. You don't know her birthday, but you're
Yes,
defending
I'm
her.
always team Oprah. To be completely honest.
Why?
Even if she's problematic, you're still team Oprah?
I don't think that she's
Why do you think she's problematic?
I just think that she has a lot of money and everybody's ready to rip her apart because she's a black woman. And
that's tough.
Like, you know what I mean? She's in history books. Like, come on. Like, don't do that.
Hold on, Paul.
So is Hitler?
Hold on 1 second. Hold on.
And I'm
Why
not
do you think she's problematic?
I'm not saying she's really, to be honest. My stance on Oprah is very neutral. It is shit. I mean, I love Oprah. I do. I admire Oprah, what she's done for black people, being a black woman. Love it. However, people are attacking Oprah by saying, like, why are you always going after our black men? And this came,
Facts.
With the Kale interview when she was having, she had that interview with Lisa Leslie.
R. Kelly before that.
And R. Kelly.
She produced the Michael Jackson shit.
Right. So they are standing, like, I feel it seems like they're going after the black men but they're friends with these rich white billionaires who are pedophilic and sexist and
Weinstein just got 23 years. Somebody need to check on Kale and Okra, see if they okay. But you just said that you always team Oprah, and the only thing you listed was that she was wealthy. That's the only thing you listed.
But also, I do feel like there's a piece of it whereas, like, when it comes to Oprah, like, I do think that she's rubbing elbows with them because there are potential business deals. Not all of them are great. You know what I mean? Not all of them are the most ideal.
All money ain't good money.
It's not. So, you know what I mean? But I do think that, like, I don't think that she's friends with them because she knows them. You know what I mean? Like,
well, where's the Weinstein? Where's the Harvey Weinstein
documentary?
These interviews?
Yeah, why are we not?
Do you think that's what, if Oprah was to do a Harvey Weinstein interview?
I would watch. Yes.
Do you think that what? What's your question?
I'm just saying, like, do you think that that's something that Oprah needs to do to clear her name?
I didn't say to clear her name, because my thing is this: the culture is upset with her now, but nigga, in the 80s when Oprah was building her career, who's always been in the audience? Oprah ain't never. Her fan base and her supporters have always been middle-aged white women. That's who she's rocked with her entire career. Her entire career. So why is it now everybody saying that, oh, Oprah's not for us? She's never been. Never been. That's just how I see it. But she comes to Charlotte charging these women $150. What what the fuck did Oprah tell them for $150? And it ain't nothing but black women that went.
Because
they was posting that shit all over social media.
One of my good friends went, and
I saw she got her makeup done and everything.
She looked good.
She did look good. She looked good.
She looked real good.
She looked real good.
But then
she's short $150. Oprah ain't tell her shit. What she tell her? Girl, you look good.
I don't know, but y'all didn't pay for the $150 to go buy the ticket so y'all can find out. So
what I need to do that for?
Leave her alone. Leave her alone.
You're very problematic.
I'm not very problematic. I just feel like when it.
No.
Yes.
No. Yeah, you're problematic.
I maybe had to go to like 5 of them to find it.
We found it.
But like,
we got there.
Don't get me wrong.
Oprah never got you there for that $150.
Not yet, but one day, maybe.
That's definitely.
But okay, do you think that Tyler Perry is problematic? Man,
yes. Is he what?
Is he? Do you think that Tyler Perry is problematic? Because I think he's very so much for black people. I do think that he's also.
Why are we putting him in the conversation?
Because they're like bros, actually. Like they are bros.
I'm gonna say girlfriends.
Okay.
Squirrel-friends.
Okay.
Squirrel friends. They're drinking things.
Well, I don't know how much influence. Well, one, I think that Oprah did mentor Tyler. Because she the one that told him to put his name on everything. That's why every fucking title has Tyler Perry Presents. She taught him that. And I think that great. She's building schools in Africa and things like that.
They failed.
What's going on here? I think that the systematic racism does not allow the American Africans that are in the 1 percentile. I do not believe that systematic racism allows them to do anything for the culture. They won't let them do it. Now, you can go over there to Africa, build some schools, build some hospitals and shit. You ain't doing nothing for these American Africans over here. Then we'll have a problem.
But
so to your point,
she also has her own network right now, right? Okay.
What's that got to do with building us?
I do think that she does like to showcase. I mean, granted, I haven't.
Tyler Perry had all the content on her network, and now he got it on BET too.
I mean, well, yeah.
What has she done?
I do think that, like,
and don't get me wrong. I'm sorry, I'm gonna let you answer the question. Right, I'm just gonna keep talking. Go ahead. You was like, what?
Right. Oh my God. No, I mean, I don't. Granted, I'm not the biggest follower of Oprah, so maybe I'm not the person to talk about.
But you team Oprah?
I am team Oprah though.
He's really going hard for her.
I'm better than Oprah. I'm team Oprah more than I am team Gayle. I feel like Gayle is like,
that's her girlfriend.
Gayle?
Her girlfriend.
Her best friend.
Like, yeah, like
her girlfriend.
You think
allegedly?
No, I'm just saying girlfriend.
Allegedly.
What are you talking about? I'm saying girlfriend.
Allegedly.
That's her girlfriend.
I do think that there's a piece of Oprah that I do kind of want to protect because one, maybe I just have a soft spot for like
Aquarius.
Maybe, but also like just strong black figures in our community that has been torn down for the past 10 years. So like when you talking about like Bill Cosby, when you talking about like, you know what I mean? Like let's not make it so that like Oprah is like the new person that we need to target.
Well, let's not. Hold on.
You know what I mean?
Hold on. Because you're saying we target. We didn't target Bill Cosby. Hell, we ain't target R. Kelly. We been nuded. We've been nuded.
Yes.
What R. Kelly been doing for the past 20 years.
Nasty.
We didn't target him.
But I feel like watching.
But what I'm saying is that Oprah, I think the issue is that I agree with you. Don't tear down any legacies or histories that we have. But I think that she is assisting in tearing down some of our histories and legacies. Because there is no point in doing a whole documentary on Michael Jackson, you know,
right?
And then these motherfuckers talking about that they lied. Why would she back that? If they wanted to, fine. Why would she back that? Now, some people had the argument on Kale that she was within her right to ask the question. You're nodding, so you agree?
I do.
Are we talking
I definitely separate Oprah and Kale completely. Sure. I like kale, so I don't want to call.
I like kale chips.
Yeah,
I like steamed kale too.
Can we stop talking about food?
Yes, a little saute, a little onion, garlic, sesame
Hungry.
oil.
I'm dropping you
A
off.
little sesame oil.
You're not eating shit.
Yes, I'm gonna get a little solid. Okay. So shit, support me, bitch. All right.
So what?
Okay.
I don't know. Out of all the buttons, bitch. All the buttons. But what about?
See, I should not have given you this mic. I need to like. I'm
Fucking dead.
I'll back up.
Okay. What about Kale?
Kale good.
So you think she was within her journalistic right to ask the question?
Absolutely.
I didn't mean to do all that in the mic. My bad. Okay. I can go with that. I can go with that. Now, it's one thing to ask the question when your interviewee responds and pretty much tells you that's off limits. You press it. So how do you feel about Gail pressing the issue after Lisa already has said, you know what? Stay off of that.
You said who said this? Who was there?
Do you not even know what we're talking about?
I know what you're talking about. But
Lisa Leslie.
Oh, okay, about the whole Kobe
So
thing.
he
Okay.
did. Oh,
Bitch, what were you thinking we were talking about?
I thought you were still talking about R. Kelly and stuff because that was the what was it gonna segue? Anyways, okay.
what Gail got? Oh, R. Kelly and Gail.
Yeah.
I think maybe you think Gail was trying to make it another R. Kelly, like
She was trying to
I
have
want
a
make
moment.
this,
But
She was having a. She was trying to have a moment. Why everybody throwing their shoulder though? She wanted a
I
moment.
like how he's throwing in that.
In that shirt. You know what I'm saying?
I'm from my mama's family. What was that lady's name? Naomi.
What was her name?
Naomi.
Was it
or
Naomi?
Wyoming? She had the little shoulder out. That's what he's giving me.
Kill him with the shoulder.
Shoulder
Hey,
tease.
kill him with the shoulder.
I'm borrow that sweater.
So now that you know what we're talking about,
Okay, so in terms of the whole Kobe thing, I mean, it was definitely too soon and a little bit inappropriate. I can admit that. But I do think that Gail likes to take it there because she's a journalist, because who she's aligned with, that she feels like I can ask wherever the fuck I want, especially if they're black. Especially if they're black, like, hell yeah.
Why? Hold on. You said, why did you say especially if they're black?
Because the figures, like, in terms of who she is, and
Absolutely.
she recognizes the figure that she is in terms of black journalism and being a woman, and you know what I mean? Like, she knows where she's coming from and the type of power that she has right now. They wasn't going to put anybody else out there to ask those types of questions, and her white counterparts were definitely.
But see, that's my point. Good
You know
job.
what I mean?
My point is that if that were Larry Bird, that's the only damn white NBA player that I can think of that, you know, was pretty successful. If it was him and you asked his best friend or something about any allegations, she would have never did that. But because of the black, because you said especially if they're black, I feel like that. You're just a little bit more comfortable. Let me push this edge a little bit. Let me get something out of you to make great TV. And that's fucked up. It's too soon and it's inappropriate. And like she said, you had years to ask him that yourself. Because she was at his house. She was with the family and all that. Ask then. But you was just trying to get good TV. For what?
The coin.
Well, do we feel bad for
Not
her
if you had the
backlash?
coin.
I don't feel bad for Uncle Snoop. Uncle
went
Snoop.
And actually,
Uncle Snoop.
and 50 Cent. They both went in on
You know,
her.
I can't fuck with 50. It used to be funny, but now I'm like 50. So I didn't see what 50 did. But Uncle Snoop, I was like, all right. But Uncle Snoop did come back and be like, all right, I went a little too hard. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this. Just like they talk about black people rioting or whatever they do when white people officers kill unarmed black men, you can't tell a person how to react or to respond.
Right.
Gail, you were the one that did it. So y'all can't get mad at Snoop for how he responded.
Right.
So.
Well, how do we feel about Oprah coming for her defense? My thing is, my friend got
I mean, that's her good girlfriend.
Drag.
She's not gonna let her.
look. If my friend get dragged,
Okay. She is not okay.
Not okay. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
I didn't question how she was. Did you check on Lisa though? Did you check on Vanessa?
Right.
What about them kids?
Right.
They're not okay.
Right.
But did y'all check out The Service since we're talking about Kobe?
Mm-mm.
I didn't get to watch it.
On DVR.
I saw little things on social media and stuff, and I thought it was very appropriate to have it at Stapleton and all of that stuff. You know, I think that I thought I knew how big Kobe was, and I thought that I knew his influence, but I had no idea until he died.
Yeah.
You got grown men crying. The world stopped. It was a Tupac moment for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was tough. It was deep.
Your girl performed. She did a great job.
I know.
When does she not do a great job?
What up, B?
Come and take my hand.
Was that the song she performed?
No, she didn't.
No, she didn't.
I know it was one.
She sung Halo.
Oh, she sung Halo?
Wait a minute.
Oh
my God,
Listen,
these fucking buttons.
What's the deal?
Okay, first of all, Beyonce is my good cousin, so I can say anything I want. And I mean, but I feel like Halo was like, what? I can see your Halo.
They said that was his favorite song.
Hit me like a ray of sun, burning through my darkest nights. Is that the words?
Mm.
See, you even know, you
it is.
know.
I'm sorry.
No,
It
you're
is.
fired.
Because you're not singing it the way B did, so I had to catch up.
That wasn't singing.
Catch me later.
Catch me outside.
Give me a lozenger. I got you. Some tea and honey, some ginsengs.
But
We need a different laugh track. We need the one
just
that's
put me on there.
Okay.
Put me on there. I got an awesome laugh. But Oprah did have a great tumble. That's really what I wanted to talk about. I just want to talk about that. No, I'm kidding. Like,
Listen,
oh, shit.
She's
Sorry.
she's sitting there talking about balance
Balance and her
and
big
lost
ass
hers.
fell out.
But listen, do you see how she flexed on y'all asses though with that? What was it, like a $3,000 some shit on her ankle, leg, or whatever? She had it propped up.
Are you serious?
I was like, Oprah flexing on y'all hoes. What's that
What's
mean?
that?
What? I was just fucking. What?
You was flexing on us?
Oprah was flexing. I'm living for it. Why are y'all not? Clap y'all goddamn hands.
Are you sure she's an Aquarius? Like,
She is. Hold on, let me pull it up. Because one I was going to pull up.
Hey
the
Siri,
clip.
when's Oprah's birthday?
thank you.
January 29th. She's an Aquarius. 1954. She's 66. She's right over the age of for coronavirus.
I'm pretty sure she gets it. They gonna take that shit right out of her.
Right.
She's
That
just
bitch already bought the cure.
right. She got her like that. Now, I mean, to go back to sum it up, I do like Oprah and her accomplishments, but I do not like how she can come for the culture.
Yeah, I like the story. You know what I mean? Not like the story because I think that she had a tough upbringing and everything, but the success part of it,
Right?
and built and everything. Now to that point, she's very successful. We know that. Let's talk about Jay-Z. He's very successful. Beyonce, very successful. Mm-hmm. But look at who Oprah aligns with versus who Jay-Z and Beyonce align with. So, as Rain was saying earlier, white people and, shucking and jiving, I don't see B and J aligning with those same white people in the 1%.
When's the last time Beyonce won a Grammy, though?
Who gives a shit about a Grammy?
No.
Who gives a shit about a Grammy?
I'm just saying,
does she have one? She has multiple.
She has several. But understand about the time in which she won those Grammys. versus the type of music that she's put out since then. And
but does it matter?
So what we trying to say was
that's my point. You don't have to shuck and jive to get to that point.
Right.
And at this point, she ain't trying to please them.
Right. But I guess my whole thing is
we need some filters for these mics. Y'all hear us pussy popping, pop, pop, pop. You hear that?
What does that mean?
Pussy popping.
All of us. Pop, pop. Every time we say a P word, I kind of hear it in my headset.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, go ahead.
I don't know. I do think that. Oh my god!
Staring at me. Stop.
Anyway, so
titties out. It's
titties
spring.
Out, it's spring. It's spring. My
what
favorite
spring?
season.
My favorite season of the year.
It's not even.
Come on, titties. We see you. Hey. All right, my bad.
No,
go ahead,
honestly, I do think that there's, in terms of like how Beyonce is marketed and stuff like that, right? I do think that they treat her a little bit differently now. Like, you know what I mean? Like when she started being for black people and like really being like, oh wait, no, I'm actually a black woman. Da 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 da. Although whole time she was doing that, you know what I mean? So like for me, it's just like I don't think that the Grammys is an accolade that's, you know, she needs to validate her talent.
No,
but I do think that her music has been strong enough to which, bitch, give me a nomination or something. Like, if you real like that, then shit.
Is that why you do what you do?
It's not what
so.
I don't think so. Not. But like, I do think like in terms of like certain projects from her, it would have said a lot to like, you know what I mean, on a global scale for them to give her the accolades that.
But see, globally versus, is winning. That's just like Kelly Rowland. Globally, worldwide. That bitch sells records.
She do
overseas.
She sells.
What's that other bitch name? Dawn Richards.
Oh yeah.
Who that?
Oh.
She's that Danny Kane.
Danny Kane.
Oh,
she's like
Dawn. Yeah,
but she's doing good and she's independent, so she makes.
INDEPENDENT.
God.
Do you know what that means? Nope, because I don't know what I just spelled.
We don't have to do that every time we laugh, brother.
Why not?
We just don't.
Oh, shit. Y'all stupid. All right, so are we done with okra and kale? Put it in the salad because I know you're about ready to eat.
Yeah.
You gonna put it in the salad? Okay.
I think we're
okay. Real quick, I do want you to be able to touch on Zaya because I know that was something that was close to you.
It was here. So our viewers, some of our viewers that I am familiar with, they were like, Cherokee, so this season are you going to like always talk about gay shit? And yes, I probably will.
Oh,
all that. He talks about gay shit.
I do.
It's very close to his heart.
It is close to my heart because we came before we, yeah.
Oh, why they still laughing on your shit?
So they were like, is everything going to be gay? And probably, yes, it probably will be gay. I'm just going to be the gay sector of the show because that's just what I like to do. But, so just giving you a full warning.
Okay.
Everything.
Well, let's go with it.
So
Zaya says she's not gay.
That's cool.
What's the problem?
So okay, so I don't want to go too long on this, but okay, so Dwayne, he was people were looking at him like, why are you allowing your son identify as a girl? And at 12 years old, and why are you letting her transition? Da 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 da. Okay.
Hold on 1 second. Director of
Things of that nature.
Are we good on time? Do we need a break for a second?
I would comfortably break at this point because we had 27:06.
Yep. All right, so check it out. We're going to come back in 1 second. Make sure y'all visit nativesunstaffing.com for all of your event needs. Bartending, waiting, server, utility, security. What else you got?
Face, body.
And me.
We'll be back in 1 second. All right, we're rolling, Rain.
Yes, we rolling.
All right, cool. You want to welcome us back?
Welcome back. Okay, I do like it. I am Cherokee the Clydesdale.
Woo! Titties out. All right.
Sitting with my beautiful co-host.
What up?
Cherokee the Clydesdale.
Damn.
I'm joking. It's my beautiful brother. Shamar the boss.
Amen.
So we left off with us shortly talking about Zaya and how I'm just going to always bringing the gayness to the show, which I'm.
Yes, indeed. And you know what? We're here to talk about some black shit. We're here to talk about some gay shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for it all.
I'll take it. I feel like as we were being more I was going to say productive. Have I been drinking? As we bring...
I've been drinking. Well, if you're going to put that glass on that coaster.
Progressive.
Rain. Why you ain't got no coaster, bro? You don't see that lovely coaster you got? Oh, let me see your tattoo again, Rain. It's looking good.
It does look good.
Yeah, man.
Look how thick it is.
All right, now put that shit on that coaster, bro. You ain't at home.
But okay, so I won't go into the Dwayne Wade part. It's just that I'm a big fan of Zaya Wade.
Okay.
And yes.
Good job.
Did she confirm that that's her name right now?
Yes.
Zaya.
She is actually a LGBT activist. A day ago, she went publicly as a LGBT activist. And she identifies as a young lady. Now, I think what I do like about Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union is that they're like, we don't have all the answers.
Right.
But they actually are listening to Zaya.
Yep. Even
though she is 12 years old, she's very, very
highly intelligent.
Yes, beyond her years. And she's done research about, she's trying to figure this out, And I respect that. And I do respect that they're allowing her to basically come into her own.
So why you said you didn't want to go into the Dwayne Wade piece? What do you mean by that?
Because I think people are really, to me, focusing on the wrong part because they're like, why are you letting that boy, be a girl and it's too soon for him to be transitioning. But
see, did they even ever talk about
that? They never did. So that's why I'm like, this shit has blew up and I'm like, why?
Here's how I'm going to break that down because I do want to talk about the Dwayne Wade piece or the parenting piece. Absolutely. Of it. At the end of the day, you will hear all parents say, that's my child.
Yeah.
My child. So who are we as a society or as a culture to tell them what to do with their child?
Right.
I just uplift Dwayne. I appreciate Dwayne for loving his child. And through loving your child, you don't have the answers. You don't have all the answers. You don't know which way to go. It may even be confusing to you. You may not even agree with it. But to that point, that's unconditional love. Right. And the problem is people always want unconditional love, but when it's time to have unconditional love or provide it, they don't know how to do it. Yes, indeed. And I'm sure the LGBT community, I see a lot in the alphabet community supporting because a lot of the alphabet boys and girls have been shunned upon by their family.
Right.
Have been disowned and things like that. So they can appreciate Dwayne Wade doing that. But even if, let's not even talk about the alphabet boys and girls. Let's talk about.
Who are the alphabet boys and girls?
LGBTQIA.
You're cut the fuck off. You're so I love how you just be in the back, just don't know what the fuck is going on.
I know what's going on.
LGBTIQA.
Okay. You know what
gay shit.
Yes.
But gay shit. That is going to be the opening to your segment. One more time. Gay shit. But let's take sexuality out of it altogether.
Yeah.
How many culturally, black culture, American Africans How many of us have grown up in single family homes? How many of us had a father that didn't show up? You know so many of those stories of their father disowning them or abandoning them as a child. Or we know story. Hell, look at Sky. That bitch told her son, "I should have swallowed you." Y'all didn't watch Black Ink Crew? No. We'll save that for another day. She told Dessalines, "I should have swallowed you." Oh. Ain't that fucking foul and disgusting?
It's nasty.
Bitch, you nasty. I used to so enjoy Sky, and I'm not going to go on the Sky rant right now.
Not now.
But that was so fucking disgusting and vile. So to have a parent tell you that I should have swallowed you versus having a parent just loving you through whatever and saying, I don't have the answers. You're telling me this. I'm just going to love you through it. Fuck everything else. They'll figure it out. And trust me, they want the best for their child just like you want the best for your child. I don't get anything from Dwayne Wade, Gab Union, or I don't know anything about Zaya's biological mother or Dwayne Wade's ex-wife. Were they married? Do anybody know? I don't know anything about her. But I'm sure all three of them collectively want the best for Zaya. They're not going to steer that child the wrong way. It's no different, in my opinion, than when you 5-6 years old talking about you Superman and your mom and daddy say, yes, you are. And they let you run around with that damn cape on all day and night. That's just how I see it.
Definitely not at night.
You can't be jumping across beds. Okay, right. Gotta go to bed. Right. Be Zaya in the morning. Right. But now it's time to go to bed.
Right.
But yeah.
But I guess my whole question is also like, is there, because, you know, like I'm definitely super supportive, you know what I mean? But I do feel like there's this whole fear about one, being a woman, a black woman right now. And then two, like being a trans woman specifically. Like, I mean, I definitely support what they're going through, but I do feel like there is a lot of, is she going to be safe when she goes out into the real world? Like, you know what I mean?
Listen, Linda,
like,
listen, and I'm glad you said that. Let's say, because they said, let that boy be a boy. Don't allow that your son to sit there and say that they're a girl. No matter what you as a parent tell that child, you could tell your child, you a boy, you can't play with dolls, you can't do this, you can't do that. That's not going to change that child's behaviors. So do you want that child to go to school and be called a sissy, be called a faggot, be called gay? All the derogatory terms that these children use on them. Would you prefer that? Or would you prefer that child to be like, you know what, this is who I am. I'm Zaya, I'm a she. And now when Zaya goes into the world, I'm a she. Now, granted, I do think that there may be some picking and stuff there too, but think about who they are and their demographic. Zaya doesn't go to a public school like we do. So what I'm saying is that here. What I'm saying is that population, that I don't want to put them in the 1%, I don't know, but that population, they are all of wealth. They're all around each other. Yeah. They've grown up with each other this entire time. They see the world a little bit differently than we do.
I feel like you would think that, but only because of like me personally, I've gone to like.
Oh, you were in the 1%.
I mean, no, not even that, but like, you know what I mean? Like I was afforded the luck.
You in the 1% range.
But no,
your man got money.
It wasn't even that. I was on scholarship, so like, you know what I mean? But like, you know, I was like, I had the whole like, okay, I came from a poor family, but like I was afforded to go to like private schools and and the treatment in terms of being black when you have like 8 people who are African American in your class. And so the number of people who are actually gay that look like you is very slim to none. So like,
I think it's a little different though.
There is a piece of it where it's like, hey, like, as much as we want to like create this narrative, like, okay, like it's a safe space, there also are in the real world where there's a lot of questions that she's going to have to answer.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, and that Dwayne and Gabrielle are not going to be around to ask.
Absolutely.
So like,
I agree.
They already had this conversation. Like, she's aware that she's God, the world is gonna be.
And that's what Dwayne said when they went to the last award show, did the red carpet or whatever.
Right.
He was like, I'm proud of how you answered those tough questions.
Yeah.
But to your point of your experience at private schools, you know, because you got money.
It wasn't even that.
No, what I'm saying is that
cute.
Your experience.
I was cute. oh. You better
What
push
I'm
the green, the pink. No, bitch. The
Not
pink.
crickets. Lavender.
Yes.
So listen, what I'm saying is that crickets.
Still, wow.
What I'm saying is that your experience is still different than the experience of a celebrity's child. You know, so I really do think. I mean, think about what was it, Clueless and Beverly Hills 90210 and stuff. Exactly, EJ included. I mean, they're in a very controlled environment. So I really think it is a little bit different. What they talking about is your daddy in the news about some fuck shit, or you know what I'm saying, or stuff like that. I don't think that they focus on some of the things that we focus on. But the other side, you're saying that Zaya will step out into the real world and have to answer a lot of questions. That's true. But the beautiful part about that is Dwayne Wade got her fucking back. He is doing it for her now and doing it for Gab. And everybody's saying, you doing too much, Dwayne, you doing too much. I think that he has to overcompensate because the entire world is going to be against that. So he has to let his child know, I rocks with you regardless. And that's beautiful.
That's really all that matters.
And that's the only thing that I would ever talk about. I would never talk about what this child thinks that they are or not, or and things like that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. The only thing that has to do with me is that this black man, y'all say these black men are not there, they're not fathers and stuff like that. Fuck that. That's a great father, and that's a great example of a father. Mm-hmm. And you're trying to tarnish
both of them, him and Gabrielle Union.
Gabby.
I think that's really awesome. One of my best friend, my best friend.
What up, Madonna? Gang.
She has a non-binary child, and
okay,
the way that
I didn't know she had a child. How old's her child?
Madonna has 4 children.
I didn't know she had 4 children.
Don't she look snatched though?
She is.
She do.
What button? Okay, or we'll go with this. You know what I'm saying?
Both.
Snatch back.
What was the question you asked?
I don't remember. Oh yeah,
her daughter. Excuse me.
The non-binary. How old is that child?
Aya is 13.
I like that name.
Okay, so they're like in the same age.
Yes. So I think it's awesome to watch Zaya and then also watch Aya.
Zaya and Aya bars.
And that dope. But as before even Dwayne Wade, Madonna was also like, hey, I don't know. I don't know, but I'm going to be there for my child. I'm going to be supportive, and that's what I can do. And if my daughter,
that's what's up.
Well, she did say at the moment, if my daughter identifies as non-binary,
that's what's
so be it. So I like to see more of that.
Good job, Madonna. Thank you for unconditional love. That's all I can say.
And I just love seeing that in the black and brown community, because I don't think we get enough of that, or we don't get praise.
We already got the whole fucking world against us, bro.
But do you think that there's a right or wrong way to handle?
Get in your mic.
Do you think that there's a right or wrong way to handle that sort of?
What is that?
I mean, like going through the whole process. I feel like as black gay men, we've already gone and been through it all. So we kind of have like this whole experience of, or this perception of what the world is in terms of how they treat us or how they see us. You know what I mean? And so in terms of like being trans and being non-binary, which I think there's a lot of like budding youth that are going through that process.
Okay.
How do you guys like think that you should handle those sort of situations? Because the thing I think in terms of Dwayne Wade and like Zaya and stuff like that is that the fact that they are celebrities, they have high status, so they can afford to protect their children. When you're talking about like everyday people,
what do you mean?
I'm still protect my child.
I mean, yes, but do you think that like outside of that, their experience of what they're going through is going to be completely different? Like, you know what I mean?
That was a little bit loaded. You gave a lot of stuff, so let's unpack all of it, right?
Yes.
Let's unpack all of it.
Yeah.
The most immediate that I remember right now is that they have the resources or the money to protect their children.
Yes. Publicly. Like, you know what I mean?
But my thing is that because of their status, because of their wealth, they're catching way more hell than your boy from the projects or your little girl from the projects would ever catch. They're only getting it from their small world, their small circle. You know, Zaya is getting it from the entire world. The entire world is looking at Zaya and judging. They're looking at Dwayne and Gabrielle and judging. So they can't protect Zaya against that. They can't protect themselves against all that. They're getting way more than what we would get growing up. Now, it feels the same. So I don't want to discount anyone who's not a celebrity and getting it. It feels the same because it does feel like every time you turn around, somebody's coming at you. Because in school, I'm going to put it like this. When I was in school, you may have had one or two effeminate gay men or effeminate boys, and everybody would call them the derogatory names. We don't live in the same world that we lived in when I was in school. We don't live in the same world that we lived in when my mother, my grandparents. We don't live in that world anymore. So how can a child, the question a lot of people are asking is, how can a child 12 years old identify, say what they are? You're too young for that. You know what I'm saying? But this is a whole different ball game than what we grew up in. So again, you don't have the answer, but just support it. What else did you say? I don't remember.
I mean, I guess my whole thing is more like, because I can understand that. You know what I mean? Like, the world is completely different. You know what I mean? But like, I guess when I look at it in terms of like, hey, like I want children. You know what I mean? And if they do have to go through those sort of things, I want to be able to give them the right advice that will put them in a space where they feel comfortable and strong enough to deal with whatever shit that they might deal with. And especially at 12 and 13 when they're in middle school. And middle school is hell for gay, at least from my experience. And like, you know what I mean? Like, people who are like outwardly open about like, hey, this is my sexuality, this is who I am. Like in middle school, it's all about conforming to who your counterparts are. And
did you get picked on in school and stuff?
Oh, absolutely.
School? Really?
Yes, absolutely.
I never, until
you
today,
know what I mean?
I never saw you as feminine.
Right, but like at the same, which is fine.
Right
it's fine, but you know what I mean? It's like now as a grown ass man, I do. But like as a grown ass man, like you know what I mean? Like I can love and hug on myself in a completely different way than I was at 12 and 13. When I was 12 and 13, my experiences were completely
We're getting used to this new studio. We just bumping into shit. We just all over the place.
But no, but like, you know what I mean? So it's like there is a piece of it where it's like, yes, like Dwayne and Gab, they do have the upper power because they are kind of protected by their status and the types of people that they are around. Whereas the everyday average got like young lady or young woman or young male who is in public school, they don't really have a lot of influences, mentors, in a safe space for what there is that they're dealing with. So yes, it might start with the home, but when they go out into the world, like they're still gonna be called faggots, or may or may not. Well, they still might.
Guess what? Zaya still may catch all of that too.
Oh, Zaya is definitely going to get it.
I mean, but I do think the magnitude of those things are completely different because it's money and social status.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be worse for Zaya because you got social media. Everybody around the world is going to be bullying. I mean, I just say bullying her. I think she's gonna get it worse, to be honest. Now, what I think I understand what you were saying, but are you saying like as far as the kid now, who did they turn to? Like, is I mean, I'm just saying in talking kids. In terms of general speaking, like public school kids for sure, because you got to think about the type of things that happens at public school. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that. You know what I mean? Like, the ball game is completely different. You're talking about
social class. You talking about
my thing
skin color. You're talking about who am I? Like, it's all charged by that. You know what I mean?
I think that it is totally different now. I feel like it's getting better as we progress in the years. Because as Shamar was saying, it's not the same from when his mom was in school, when he was in school, when I was in school. I think it's different.
Hold up. Listen. What do you mean when I was in school and when you were in school?
I was just saying when everybody was in school.
Okay. He tried it.
So, what I'm saying is I think each
tried
year
it.
That it's getting better. Now, I think that kids this generation, I think that they know a lot. They have technology. They know themselves more than hell I think we knew when
Absolutely.
we were growing up. Like when I was growing up, I didn't know what the fuck to call it. You know, somebody was calling me a faggot. I went to my grandma. I was like, "Well, am I a faggot?" You know, you just a little different, baby. She did.
That's what she said.
You different.
You're just a little different.
You different. Okay, you different. And I mean, I feel like in this is the years of hard knock. Like it's not gonna be easy.
Right.
Now, I think there are more we're just a little different, baby.
Just a little different.
We're just different.
I'm sorry.
I feel like there is,
but that's supportive as well, though.
Yes.
I feel like I had a lot of support from my upbringing, but family. So I feel like it does help to have a supportive family. If you don't have that, I think you have to align yourself or get information as Zara did. I mean, she does have that backing with the family, but she did also do the research. But it's also to have good, mentors. You know, that's why I don't mind being my authentic self. Surprising fact is that I do volunteer. I have volunteered. I haven't volunteered in a while, but the Time Out Youth, and that is for LGBT. I was gonna say pure.
The alphabet boys and girls.
From 11 to 18, okay. And for them to see someone as myself, and be like, oh, it's okay.
Clydesdale.
Like it's gonna get better.
He did
it.
He really did. Oh my God.
He did it. Oh, we went there.
But if they could see me and just be like, oh, okay, it's not that bad, it can't get worse. But I'm just like, I'm living my authentic life. I think it's great just to be out there and just living my life for those kids and also people who are older than I am too, because there's still niggas out there who are like 40, 50 years old who are in the closet. So I think it's just really about those individuals who can authentically be themselves, and then, people can be like, oh yeah, he's dope as hell. And, she's dope as hell. I don't know who or he is, but they really nice, so it's just about being your authentic self and speaking your truth. I think that's very important. And that's why I stand Zaya. Because
that's what's up. I think you wrapped that up pretty good. At the end of the day, you have a community. You have a family. That's what we normally call it. We dub it as a family. That's your village. Whether it's your biological village or whether it's a village that you've chosen.
Right.
And that's the only ones that you can focus on. Sure. You get that unconditional love, and they come around you and they help you get through this thing called life.
That's
at
it.
the end of the day.
Period. And no niggas try me.
Yo, guess what, guys?
Oh, God.
We've come to the end of the show.
Are you really?
I'm going. Hey. So listen, we're back. We're going to talk about some black shit.
Some gay shit.
Some gay shit.
I hate you so much.
We even going to talk about a little bit of white shit.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Blue button. Blue button, please.
We got to talk about that white shit.
We did. Coronavirus.
And so much more in between. So, we appreciate y'all for checking in.
I'm happy to be back.
Absolutely. Hey, we apologize for being away for so long. We ain't gonna do that to you again, you know what I'm saying? Oh, we're here.
We ain't going nowhere.
And they're queer. And they ain't going nowhere.
I'm not. We're not going nowhere, baby, right?
Baby. So listen. It's spring. So we're gonna wrap this show up, guys. So let's go around the room. Let's tell everybody where we can find you on social media, and then also one thing from today's episode. We're gonna start with the director of things in that nature.
Oh, I mean, if you really want to follow me, I'm rain.o, RAYNE.o. As far as like things I've taken away from tonight, I mean, that would just be yourself. You know what I mean? Like, it's a safe space and things will get better. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For sure.
Well, that was mine, but it's okay.
Ooh, I got it. Ooh, I said it first, bitch. Ooh.
I'm Cherokee the Native, aka Cherokee the Clydesdale.
Can you not call yourself Cherokee the Clydesdale, please?
That's like the Budweiser. That's what I think of every time you say that shit. But they're beautiful though.
They are.
They big as shit, but they beautiful.
Hello.
Have you seen one in person?
Yes.
I have too. They're massive back.
All right, you can find me at Cherokee Cherokee DA Native at I'm not doing the email at Instagram.
At Instagram.
At Instagram. And what I took away today is I'm just happy to be back. I'm enjoying the new season. And we're about to go into spring, clearly. And
Spring. Gay shit.
And I'm not dead. I don't have coronavirus, and I'm booking flights all 2020. Okay,
So do you want to do Puerto Rico for lunch tomorrow?
Absolutely.
Let go. And then we're going to Paris on Sunday for brunch.
Absolutely.
Baguettes? Or is that what they
You
have?
say baguettes? I can do baguettes. Baguettes.
Okay.
All right, what about you, the boss?
Yo. So I am your photographer's favorite photographer, and you can find me on all social media platforms at Alan Lux Studios. All right. So what I gather from today is, one, I am happy to be back. This is exciting. We got all this shit going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy for it. But I am also piggybacking on Rain that, love yourself, accept yourself, and always appreciate those that go hard for you as well. And make sure you understand when a person has your back and goes hard for you. It may not look like you always want it, but they still got you. Ooh, yeah. All right, guys. So this has been great. We are going to catch you again in 2 weeks. All right. Peace. Bye.